Yo, what's up everybody, welcome to the channel, it's MAYTRICKS here on Season 1 Reloaded on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, showing you all the Tombstone glitches that are still working today. I made a previous video with all the steps. We're gonna look over all these steps, which of the steps are still working, if the Tombstone glitch is still working, of course. So let's dive right into that. But before we start, the nuke skin came out today, and if you want to buy that, all you need to do is join my Discord and DM me, and we're gonna make sure that you're gonna get the nuke skin. It works the same as on Modern Warfare 2, where my team unlocked the nuke skin for you in the nuke quest. So if you want it, all you need to do is join my Discord and DM me. If you want to have schematics for zombies, you can also join me for that, or camos or bot lobbies, whatever you want. All you need to do is join, DM me, and I'll help you out with anything you like. If you want to see more crazy glitches like this on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell if you want to stay up to date, and please drop a like for us today, that's very much appreciated. So I'm going to help you guys out with all the working Tombstone glitches on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies after the patch on Season 1 Reloaded. So let's get started with step number 1, which is still working, guys. We're gonna start with the glitches that I've promised you today. We're gonna start off first with how to unlock schematic. This sounds simple, and it is quite simple as well, but what do you do after you received your schematics? So first, you join in with a friend who has schematics. You can share this on my Discord for free, like I said in the zombie chat. But if you don't want to wait, you know, there's people that don't want to wait, they just want to have everything right away. You can just buy them from me, so just DM me on my Discord. That's an option that you have. And if you just want to try your luck in the zombie chat, that's cool too. I see people sharing there all the time, and that's all cool with me. Now anyways, you're gonna receive your schematics one way or the other way. You either buy them or you're gonna get them. Yeah. This is very simple. All you need to do now is go to the exfil to unlock your schematics. So they are unlocked in your acquisition and you can craft the usable items. So all you want to do here is find a exfil and then simply wait for the chopper. You don't want to deal with all the manglers and all the zombies in the game right now. You have something way more important to do right now. You have 9 schematics right there in your hands, right? Or 2 or 3, whatever. They are way more important. You are unlocking. You don't want to deal with these zombies and maybe die and lose them again. So we're gonna extract with these schematics right away. So that's the first step. It's a very simple step, but we need to explain this to start from the beginning, right? So we have exfilled with the schematics right now, and here we go. We go out of the chopper and we see that we have unlocked all these schematics. Now once we are back in the menu, you will see that you have unlocked all your schematics. They won't be there obviously because you have unlocked your schematics, and now the fun really starts. Now we're getting to step 2, is how to set your first tombstone. So we want to go back into our acquisitions and we want to craft all the items that you want to use in your next games. So the most important ones are the golden ones obviously. So I'm gonna craft a epic or a legendary tool, a flawless crystal or 2, and so all the other important items like a armor plate, a wonder weapon or 2, a dog bone, a eater blade, whatever you want to bring those with you now. And last but not least, the most important, craft a tombstone soda perk. So you have the soda with you and you can die anywhere. You don't have to search for the machine. You can drink the soda in game and thereby set your tombstone easily. So once again, make sure to craft your tombstone so you can bring that with you right away. So to set your first tombstone, you want to craft all the items that you want for the next games that are important to you. You want to bring a friend too, which is very important with max essence. So you do also have max essence in your tombstone. And then there's a last step to buy a big backpack for the following games, because each time you're gonna close down your app to keep your tombstone, your rucksack will go down to a small one again once you are in the menu. So every time you will come back to your tombstone, you want to have a big backpack to start with, so you can stow all the items in your tombstone. It is not necessary if you're gonna equip everything right away, but a big backpack is always handy. So in this game we brought all the items that we want, we drinked our tombstone, and then also our friend gave us all the money. Then we want to go into the tier 3 zone, but we don't want to use our items yet because we want to keep them to stow them in our tombstone or to set them in our tombstone. So the first step we're going to do now is go to tier 2 zone, buy us a couple self revives for protection in tier 3, buy us a couple monkey bombs, and then we are able to go into the tier 3 zone. Also buy a 3-plate armor vest. I set this in my tombstone as well. So you have a 3-plate armor vest with the golden armor, and that is the most strongest protection you can get. So make sure to have a 3-plate vest as well. And then you want to go into the tier 3 and quickly buy a big backpack. Now you have all the items that you want in your tombstone for all the following games. Now all you need to do is find your favorite spot to set your tombstone, double check you have everything in your rucksack that you want for the next games, you have no self-revive equipped, and then you have drinked your tombstone, and then you can die. Bleed out, let the game run out, and you have successfully set your first tombstone. And that is where we got to the third step, how to use your items without losing them. So how to keep your tombstone every match. Now you can do whatever you want to do. You bring your gun, you want to go for your camos and grind on your camos, bring whatever gun you need grinding on. You see, by the way, that we have a small rucksack. That is why I told you why to bring a big backpack. So once you are at your tombstone, you can equip this big backpack right away. So we're gonna equip it, and then we can stow every item in the backpack right away. That is why you always want to have a big backpack with you. So you can stow it and then use your items. You don't necessarily need a big backpack. You can also just equip every other thing, and then you have a few things left and you can keep it in your small rucksack. But hey, a big backpack is just handy if you want to stow other different items that you want to do missions. Anyways, we are set and we can use up everything that we want in our tombstone. You can make your tombstone crumble, it doesn't matter. You're gonna keep your tombstone with this very simple step. So do whatever you want to do in the game. You want to go for contracts, you want to grind on your camos on exfils, you want to do whatever, go in there and you will keep your tombstone. This is only for if you are staying in the Urzikstan map. For the Act 4 and 5 missions, there are different steps to it to keep your tombstone. This is just if you are staying around here and you can keep your tombstone and do whatever. So if you're still at Act 1, 2, 3, then you're good and keep this. There are different steps though if you do certain missions, like the end missions from Act 2 and 3, but I made videos on that as well, and I will make another one on that to explain you guys how to keep your tombstone then. If you are done with whatever you have done in the map and you want to end and keep the tombstone, you say, so I'm done right now, all you need to do is close your app by dashboarding, which means that you need to close your app right away. So you don't want to press options and then leave the game. All you want to do is press the home button or press Alt F4 on the PC. If you are on PlayStation, all you need to do is press the home button and then say close app. Okay? And once you have done that and you come back in the game, your tombstone will be there. And the tombstone got even more important than it was already before, especially because the next step, I'm gonna break it to you guys, the acquisition stashing glitch has been patched. So you can't bring things back to your acquisition anymore. Well, you can't bring that. You can bring them back in your backpack, but you cannot unequip it to your acquisition stash. It just says 10 out of 10 now. Or if you had a better, bigger stash already, then it keeps like that. But you cannot do the actual acquisition stash glitch anymore. So it's even more important to have friends with tombstones ready with usable items. For example, if your usable items are on a cooldown, you have set your tombstone, but your tombstone glitched out, for example, which happens sometimes. It's really good to have friends. You can also come to my Discord and I can set you up with a tombstone as well. Just DM me for that if you want to buy a quick tombstone setup for like a cheap price. Anyways, we're gonna continue with the next glitch, which is the step number 5, which is still working, but there is a downside to it, that the acquisition part of it is not working, but it is really good because you can keep your camo grind going on while doing the tombstone and you can do everything in one game. So that means that you can set your tombstone, you can use your items already in that one game, and you can still grind on your camos. So we're gonna start from scratch as usual without anything. We brought our usable items with us that we want to use. We can get some from friends, we can get money from friends to have in our tombstone for all the following games after this, where you can still stash it and keep everything like I just said. So make sure that you bring these items. You want to bring a tombstone soda with you or find it on the map and then drink the tombstone soda, obviously, to set our first tombstone within this game. So you will have set this tombstone for every other game after this game. And also what is important is bring one of the two sigils. I have the elder sigil right here because you need to be able to open the portal. Then after you have drank tombstone and you have all the items with you, you're gonna die, and then your friend, and you're gonna bleed out, and your friend is gonna revive you, right? And then even if you want to add on stuff now for just for your gear, like a 3-plate armor vest or a self revive, take that with you because you're gonna keep it. We're not gonna close our game, we're gonna completely successfully exfil with everything that we have right here. And now, because we have set our tombstone, we can even use items and don't lose them, because in the next game it will be just there fine in your tombstone. But in this case I want to stash as much as possible, and what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the bad signal portal, we're gonna use the ether portal, right? This one. So with your coin, the elder sigil in this case, I'm gonna activate this portal. Then we're gonna open the minimap and we're gonna vote yes to activate this mission. Then we're gonna go into the mission and we're gonna do a very simple thing actually, but this is so weird because if you do the bad signal you have to close your app, but if you go into this mission and you're gonna use the end portal, you don't have to close the app. You can just do a successful exfil and you will still bring everything back to your backpack in the acquisition. You will still keep your weapons, you will still keep your operator gear, and because it is a successful exfil, I could have killed 100 zombies and successfully exfil with that weapon if I do the Golden Enigma challenges. So follow as we do this run right here, because after you have entered this ether world, we're gonna do a quick run to the ether portal. We don't need special gear on per se. You can set it up like that, like as we did, but if you follow this route, you want to follow this route all the way. You maybe want to call in your dock for a little bit of protection for a zombie here and there, but if you just keep on running really fast as we are doing and you follow the exact route as we do, we come to the portal, we're gonna start the exfil portal, and then we simply gonna exfil in this portal. And that's the whole thing, guys. So this, I hope you guys do realize how overpowered this is compared to the other tombstone glitches, because there you had to go in game first, set your tombstone, then leave the match, or close and then die and leave the match. Then you had to come back and then you could loot your tombstone and then do stashing glitches with the Act 2 or 3 chopper or the bad signal one, but then still you had to close your app on bad signal. And yes, with the bad signal you also keep your items, but it is not a successful exfil and thereby you cannot grind on your camos. So this one is all in one game, and the bad signal you still have to do 2 games to even start stashing. But with this glitch you can do everything already in one game. So it's really overpowered. Make sure to do this one. Make sure to get some elder sigils or the other one, because you can do it on the other side as well of the ether portal. That's fine. And get yourself going, guys. I hope it really helped you out. Please drop a like for us if you thought it is so. Join our Discord if you want to buy schematics, bot lobbies or camos, and you can also talk about glitches or share for free in the zombie chat. That's up to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon again. It's MAYTRICKS. Ciao, ciao.